And we have harmony. Another card of triumph and success. Beautiful. This is an energy of, it's an energy of a person who wants this. It's a start of something, but I can see harmony, some kind of movement in your love life here. Yeah, we got someone who's figuring things out here. We have the Empress energy, fertility, the start of something new. Beautiful. Material harvest. Wow. Okay. This is looking really good. Let's have a look at this triumph. This is a person who, ooh, look at that. My gosh, you've got an Ace of Pentacles here. Somebody wants to start something here. It's an energy of someone who's feeling like there's some kind of hope. Beautiful. Now, this is also an energy of a person who knows their worth and value. This is about two people coming together. The stars are aligning. So this is someone who feels you're in alignment. Okay, it's an energy of a person who feels that pull, but it's everything they could ever want. This person's really hoping that you're going to, feel like they do. So really nice. Really nice. This is often when two people come together. If you've, been healing from a situation, releasing things that no longer serve, you come together and it all just kind of washes away here, because that is the energy of harmony. It's saying to trust your intuition, your inner knowing. It's when you just know, when something feels right. Beautiful. Really nice. Yep, Queen of Cups. Beautiful. Yeah, again, look at that confirmation, Empress energy, and we have the Hierophant, material harvest. This is two people on the same page who really get each other. It's when you just know, it feels right. So we have this beautiful new beginning. I see a feminine who is open. This is somebody who definitely wants love. Some of you may be waiting for someone to reciprocate, feeling hopeful. But I got to tell you, it's an energy of both people feeling this way. It's an energy of just being in alignment. It just feels right. Tell me more. Who is this person heading in your direction? I do see Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius. We have some earth energy here as well, and some sword energy too. This is a person trying to figure something out. Someone's going to reach out. They're trying to figure out if you feel the same. They're feeling hopeful. They want to reach out. They just want to, you to reciprocate. And I feel like you're going to. It's like it just feels right. So this is so nice. It's solid. It's reliable. It's dependable. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, see, it's building a foundation. This is gorgeous. Wow. Somebody wants to start something, but it's about building the foundation. Make sure you release anything that no longer serves. Okay? Know your worth. This is someone who knows their worth. But the interesting thing is this other person also knows their worth. So beautiful. Yeah, someone's releasing their pride. Letting go of the pride and ego. But it's also an energy of two people here who are acknowledging. It's an energy of acknowledging that there's some kind of harmony here. Yeah, letting go of the pride and ego. But it's planning, preparing for success. Somebody coming in feeling hopeful. They feel like there's a lot of hope that this is going to go the distance. And then we have the Hierophant here. Yeah, it's two people who just get each other. You're on the same page. Similar lifestyles, the way you live your day-to-day lives. So beautiful. Nice. Yeah. Then we have these two cards here who just flew out. I'm telling you, Spirit's right on tune today. I do see people around you getting out, socializing. Someone here's ready to take a leap of faith. I feel like you're going to connect maybe through some mutual friends. Some of you maybe school. It is the Hierophant is higher learning. It's social structure, but I feel like you're just going to get each other. Like you really are just going to get each other. And even like that soul family, where you just kind of fit with their friends and family. So I do see someone's definitely leaving something behind here. One last look over the shoulder, but I feel like you're going down this path with this person. Yeah, look at that. This is insane. The start of something new, high vibration, very positive, a lot of happiness and joy. Tell me about the Hierophant. What is this? Yeah, so it's about investing. It's an energy of being patient and investing. But it's about investing in each other. You see the material harvest, two single people who have everything they need but love. So this is where I feel you're both going to come together here. I definitely feel like you're going to really just get each other. Tell me more about the Hierophant. Tell me about the Hierophant. You might meet this person through school. Yeah, someone's being a little cautious, a little careful what they wish for. So, and I'm going to tell you too, when I see this, this is also an energy of someone letting go of pride and ego. Someone's been a little full of themselves. But it has to do with someone who didn't get what they wanted. So now this is someone coming in more humble. It's an energy of just being humble. Okay? But someone here is definitely keeping all their feelings in here. Just kind of making sure you're in alignment. And I do feel everything's going to be exposed. It's coming out in the open. It's an energy of exposing yourself too. Yeah, it's an energy of starting it. I just feel it's an energy of someone having to kind of let go of their pride a little bit and take that first step, because somebody has to start it. That's the only thing I feel holding this up, is someone taking that leap of faith. Yeah, I feel like we've got someone here. They're definitely in your social circle, I feel, or there could be online dating or social media, but it's also, there could be mutual friends, kind of friends of friends energy. And that's what I like about this, because I feel it's like you just know. Okay, someone here has been keeping it all in. They've been keeping it all in, you know, not saying too much yet, but it has to do with, I feel we have someone who's going to take that leap of faith. They're going to take a risk, because without a risk, there's no reward. And this is someone who knows that. But this is someone also trying to figure out how the other person feels. I think this person's really feeling this pull, this draw. You can see there's that energy of triumph. This is someone who's been thinking it through, choosing their battles. You can see this is someone who doesn't want someone to get away. They're coming in fairly quick. They feel they need to kind of hurry up. Yeah, they've been very curious too. There's things that they want to know. They're learning things. See, they want to know. It's the card of curiosity. Someone's curious about the Empress. This is someone with a lot of abundance. So this is a person who's kind and compassionate, often open. Okay? Just being open. Beautiful. This person feels that pull. They're very curious. There's things they want to know. What they do know is they're very attracted here. They see someone who's very happy, very positive. They kind of want to connect with that. And very nice again, because now we have the Hanged Man. So someone who's likely been checking someone out, or just taking a little pause, looking at things from a different perspective. See, this is somebody feeling very positive. That's why I feel somebody's been keeping it all in. A little, this is someone who needs to let go of their pride. But it's an energy of someone looking at, this is about what two people can provide for each other. You see, that's what it's all about here. This person likes what they see. They're curious. They've been checking things out. See this? Look at that again. Another Empress energy. 3 decks each time. I'm going to tell you, the stars are aligning. There's some kind of alignment here. The Empress, this is someone curious. This is also the Empress often who keeps things to themselves. Just somebody who often even is private, sticks to themselves. So this person wants to know. So this is an energy of being a little bit mysterious here. See, this is what you do as the feminine. Be a little mysterious. You don't tell somebody everything about yourself right away. Let them discover you. They become more and more curious. Look at that, partnering up. This is a person who definitely, is looking for a partner, someone who's there for the long term. 2 people who have each other's backs. See, this is somebody who has someone's back. They care. They're kind, compassionate. This is someone who's maybe finding things out about another, about you, maybe talking to other people. They definitely like what they see. Really nice. Tell me about this 7 of Pentacles. See, being patient, curious. They're learning. They want to learn. They want to know more. That's the whole point, is just being private, kind of keeping things to yourself. This is someone who often sticks to themselves too, but yet I feel in that social circle, this person's finding out somebody here is, open to love. This is somebody kind, compassionate, nurturing, caring. So it's about caring. It's very nice. This is 2 people who have each other's back through thick and thin. This person, you've got someone's attention here if you are a feminine watching this. Look at that Ace of Swords, that little aha moment. Someone's going, aha. Victories. Either finding something out. They've learned something. Tell me more about this curious energy. Yeah, this is somebody definitely physically attracted. Yeah, it's a bond, a connection between two people. It's an energy of someone who wants love. They see somebody who definitely is in that energy. And then we have, they're in a hurry. This person knows they need to make a move. I feel they just need to let go of pride, but it's really just about what two people can provide for each other when they come together. Providing each other with caring, kind, and compassionate, that it's knowing that somebody actually cares. And that's what I feel is drawing this person's interest here. And they do want to communicate. I feel they're going to. This person's going to just kind of go for it. They're starting to feel bold and often coming in rather spontaneous. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, they've been doing a lot of thinking. This person's been thinking a lot, analyzing. You see, they're leveling up. This person feels confident about what it is they're learning. So you can see that truth. This is someone going to tell you some kind of truth too. But they're finding out truth, and this is a thing. That's why they're curious. This is a person who's very determined with a strong mind. They want to build here. This could be somebody you work with or have worked with. You possibly could go to their place of business or where they work. It's more than likely the other way around. Unless it's, with the Three of Cups energy, it's often a place where people socialize, a safe place. It's often where people spend money, but it's safe. So, very nice. It's really about long-term stability, feeling safe and secure. See, being able to be with somebody they know they can count on. So this person's coming in to put in some effort. Now, this effort's going to be how they communicate. They're thinking very clearly of what it is they want to say. Little Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy there as well. Yeah, this is someone who's looking at things from different perspectives. This is often someone who's fair. You see, they're looking at this very carefully, but I feel they're going to put a lot of effort in how they want to communicate here and what they want to say. So very nice energy as well. Tell me more about that Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, see, cooperation, compromise. This is someone acknowledging what someone brings to the table. But they're also, what I like about this person, this is someone who, they're coming into this solid, reliable. They're coming into this with the energy of what they can provide. You see, what they can give, not so much what they can get. So it's an energy of that balance between the two, because the Empress is there. Very nice. This is somebody who, gives and is open to receive as well. So always, as the feminine, be open to receive. And that's what the Empress is doing, just sitting here, just kind of doing their own thing, focusing on work, maybe home. Somebody who keeps their life very balanced as well. But you can see this person, there's this energy of acknowledging this. Compatibility, the things you have in common, possibly some friends, maybe things that you do for work. You both have a lot of skills, but it's about two people building, coming together, teaming up. It's about being that team player. But you can see they're thinking about this very heavily too. They want to go down this path as someone who wants to get to know someone. You can see they're assessing the situation. They're moving kind of slow. This is someone who's likely taken risks before and knows they need to kind of take things a little slow. Yeah, but they're assessing it. A lot of focus on work. Beautiful, yeah. They know exactly what they want. They're going for it. You see, this is somebody here. This is a person basically going to be embodying the energy of an emperor. I can see it coming out here. They know what they want. This is someone who's taken risks in the past, though. This is why they're taking it slow. This is someone who's likely rushed into a situation before and never got what they wanted. They weren't completely fulfilled. So now this person's just being a little cautious, which is good. But also, the feminine is also being cautious, only offering so much, telling someone so much about them, because this is why this person's so curious. They've been learning some things. They need to take action. They also looking to see if there's competition. This person generally isn't afraid of competition, but it's really taking action. They want to go. They want to go for it. I do feel there could be. Often an Empress energy is someone who has other people vying for their attention, because that's what it is. You see, vying for someone's attention. Very open. Yeah, lovely energy. Also someone who's, I love that. This is a feminine energy. This is a person who kind of grounds themselves, very grounded, balanced, very focused. They keep their life in balance. This is also someone who kind of just sits down, looks into the future to see where they see themselves. This is somebody who has goals. They're ambitious. So I feel this person's becoming, these are the things they're learning, becoming curious, but I feel it's both of you. But this is someone here who's definitely kind of, I feel, private, often spends a lot of time alone. Okay, so yeah, this is somebody who definitely wants to get someone alone to talk. Now we have the Queen of Swords, so there's all the energy. This is someone who's often very discerning. It's a person who wants to know things. It's someone who, speaks their mind. They communicate very clearly. This is also someone who will teach someone how they want to be treated. So it's a person who just, and I'm going to tell you too, with that Five of Wands, it's an energy of someone speaking truth, avoiding confrontation or complicated energies in the future. Because this masculine wants to take action. They want to go for it. You see? Now, this could also be somebody giving advice too, someone in that social circle. Just go for it. Take a risk. What do you got to lose? And we look at the cards, just, I can't even believe this energy. I just can't believe this energy. This is also someone who knows what they want. This is someone very goal-oriented, very passionate, creative. This is someone who, when they want something, they go for it. But the interesting thing is that it's all coming out right here. This is both people kind of just waiting for the other person to take a risk. Two people who've taken risks before and didn't quite get what they wanted. So now there's this energy of learning, the skills, the things that two people who have learned about coming together. You see? It's all about that, perfecting those craft. And, it's an energy of flirting, being playful, youthful. But this is two people, I feel, who have a youthful, playful energy. Definitely it's time to play. But I also feel it's two people, like I say, who've taken risks before. So it's just an energy of just assessing. I feel like you're both assessing each other. Kind of looking, do you see yourselves together? I see friends, common energies there, all the things you have in common. So very nice. Look at that. So there's harmony. But it's an energy of justice and balance, an energy of being fair. Definitely two people who use their logic, very strong mind. I feel this is absolutely amazing. Yep, so there it is, two people. I'm just going to put those down because it's just it's just overwhelming the way these cards are coming out. But this is two people going to see eye to eye, connect. You're going to have a conversation. But I feel this person's kind of working out in their mind what they want to say, how they want to say it. So they are kind of assessing. They're planning and preparing everything that they want to say ahead. They don't want to say the wrong thing. They're going to choose their words wisely because they want this to be successful. They want to come together. They want to team up. If you have a place where you go, this is often somebody with a habit, their social structure, a place where you go. This person could have been checking you out. Or both of you checking each other out. There's probably a little spark and some kind of attraction. I mean, with the star, it's an energy of that mutual energy. But it's an energy of letting go of that pride and ego. Yeah, there's some loyal friends here too. Ten of Cups energy, emotional fulfillment, happiness. So there's a lot of positive, happy energy, but it's an energy of, and I do feel there could be friends here, loyal friends, telling someone to just go for it. Letting this person know, maybe telling this person who you are, the kind of person you are. It's an energy of someone also putting themselves out there. Tell me more about this friend energy. This could be a friend. This could be somebody who's a friend or a friend of a friend. It's an energy of loyalty, someone looking at someone who's loyal, faithful. But with that King of Swords and Queen of Swords, this is two people who feel that they can make the right choices and decisions here. So like I say, it's all about just assessing things a little bit here, making sure that, everything's copacetic. Tell me about this 10 of, two cards coming out. Yeah, we got a person who feels they need to hurry up, the whip. This person's starting to feel really excited, really enthusiastic. Yeah, they're going to take a risk, win or lose. This person's taking a risk, you see. It's like, I feel somebody's telling this person, what do you got to lose? Just go for it. You're not going to lose anything. nothing is going to change if the other person doesn't reciprocate. But I feel there's going to be reciprocation here. I feel this is someone, just like I say, it's an energy of investing in this. You see, the material harvest, a single person. Yes, they like what they see. They see someone who looks successful. They take care of themselves. Somebody who's, I mean, it's just, oh, look at that. There's the message coming in. Nine of Cups. See, being a little cautious, careful what they wish for, but this person's going to throw caution to the wind, just live in the moment. And I think both of you are. It's an energy, I feel, of two people who, I mean, with the energy that maybe you work a lot, it's time to play. It's time to have fun. It's time to enjoy life. But it's doing it together with that Three of Pentacles, doing things together. So I really love this energy. Wow. Yeah, I see a message coming in with the Rider. Nice energy. Tell me more about the message. More about the message. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Someone's really trying to figure things out here. They want to know. They're determined to win. You see, this is that win or lose. They want to win. But this is someone learning. They're looking at the whole situation here. The Bird, communication. Yeah, but what's going to happen is this person's going to communicate in a way where I feel they're going to, the feminine is going to become even more curious here, because it's an energy of figuring things out. See, all isn't what it seems. You see, someone here is a little skeptical. It's too good to be true kind of energy. So this is someone going to figure things out, but they're going to take a risk. They know there's a little bit of a risk. But they want to win. Yeah, they're going to offer this cup. But you see, both people, there is going to be reciprocity. This is the two of you coming together. So beautiful. It's an invitation, an opportunity coming in with this message, this communication. This person's just going to throw caution to the wind here. They're just going to go for it. Yep, whole new cycle, windfall of abundance. It's a win-win. It's an energy of, it's a win-win for both of you. And I do think it's two people here. Like I say, all isn't always what it seems. So this is somebody who could be a friend, maybe not letting you know at this point that they actually have feelings. Okay, or it's a friend of a friend or an acquaintance. But they are so determined to make this happen here. Yeah, you can see, I see a lot of change for the better. I see a house, a home, building that foundation. It's an energy where it feels like home because we have two people in harmony here. I see some kind of gathering, get together with people. This message could come from a friend of a friend. Somebody who's matchmaking as well here. So beautiful energy. I really wish you guys the best here. Get yourself out there, because when I see that Hierophant in a place where there's other people socializing, very good news, very positive, lighthearted, fun energy. I feel that's when somebody is usually going to a place, checking you out, and possibly kind of trying to be patient, waiting for you to show up there again. Yeah, it could be someplace, this person could be in your neighborhood. I feel it's not far. I do feel something close by, but I see this beautiful change. But I also see somebody here, I feel a feminine energy with this water energy, just kind of going with the flow, taking it as it comes, kind of just seeing what transpires here. We've got an Empress. This is someone who knows. I feel like you're probably letting people know. It could be saying let people know, that you're open. If you let people know you're open, this person will definitely, because they're already checking you out. So maybe you have a friend, or it's a friend of a friend who's, faithful, loyal to both people. But somebody is saying good things about you. Okay? So that's where I feel, just saying really good things. Yeah, this is someone who wants to get someone alone. See, they find this person attractive, a lot of passion. Beautiful, yeah. So someone preparing themselves mentally, emotionally, balancing head and heart. But I also feel this is the Empress. The Empress is prepared, balancing head and heart, but now it's the masculine's turn. See, trying something different. You're different than their usual type. They want to know more. They become very curious. This is someone who often takes a step back and analyzes the situation. So they're quite analytical. Yeah. So you can see we have this energy of just kind of waiting. Okay. Somebody may be going someplace. Like I say, it looks to me like a place where you go part of a routine schedule. Could be any place. It could be, a mall, shopping, a business. someplace social. I definitely seeing social energy. So I do see a lot of socializing here. So someone here is just kind of waiting. I feel it's the Empress just waiting for the situation to come to fruition, and I feel it's going to. So I do see expansion here. Yeah, this is somebody often with a, kind of waiting for the right opportunity. Somebody wants to get you alone. I mean, it's possible there's always people around. They want to get you alone. They want to have a conversation. So that's why I feel there could be an invitation to someone's home. Yeah, look at that, the mutual energy. Yeah, somebody here knowing their worth and value, I feel is, that energy of this person's hopes and dreams. They're really hoping here that you're going to feel the same. They want you to take this cup, this offer, this opportunity. I feel like you're going to go for it. I do, yeah. And I do, look at that. There could be a gathering of people. See, this is someone who's, you've connected at some point or crossed each other's paths. You might even have already had a conversation with this person. I mean, they could be just an acquaintance, friend of a friend, but you can see some kind of get-together, gathering, friends, family, something very social. So lovely energy. So this person's just kind of analyzing. They're thinking about everything that they want to say. There's so much more this person wants to know. But just stay in that energy of the Empress. Be a little mysterious. Okay? Be a little bit mysterious here, because you can see this win-win situation, a whole new cycle. Some of you have let go. There, I do see somebody here may have had choices or options. Someone may be letting go of someone where they feel things are off, they're not right. Okay? It's more than likely the masculine energy, but it could be the feminine. But I love the mutual energy here. I love that this person's thinking it through, because that's what you want. Thinking it through till they're confident. And once they know what they want and they've learned the things they need to, they're going to make their move. To me, it looks, offer invitation to some kind of gathering, getting together. Likely the same group of people, or maybe that place, but it looks like a home. Something to do with a home. Some kind of get together. So I definitely feel with that Knight of Wands energy underneath that it's somebody who's really excited. There's anticipation here of talking to someone alone. It's like it's an energy, I feel, respect, self-respect, waiting to ask you out. They're definitely not someone who's going to ask you in front of a bunch of people. Their pride or ego getting in the way a little bit there. Yeah, and if that doesn't happen, this person's likely going to just push through that, that fear, the ego, and just offer the cup. So take care, get yourself out there and socialize, okay? Go out someplace where you generally go that feels like home, possibly as well. If you have a place where you go, it could be anywhere. That person's there. Take care, and we'll see you soon.